Hello there, guys. And today we got Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees, and which one is better than the other one. Now, as of right now, Aaron Rodgers has 338 touchdowns in his career, then 80 interceptions, which is amazing, like, wow. And then he has 42,944 yards in a career. He already broke some records with his 338 TDs to 80 interceptions. Now, Drew Brees has 520 TDs, 233 interceptions, 74,437 yards. In 18 seasons played, Aaron Rodgers only has 11 seasons played. Now, Drew Brees in 18 years gathered 12 Pro Bowls. Okay? Then he had one All-Pro, no MVPs, one Super Bowl championship, 155 wins to 108 losses. Then he's 8-7 in the playoffs. Now, Aaron Rodgers is 7-time Pro Bowler in just 11 seasons. So, 3 years he did not make the Pro Bowl. 4 years, he did not make the Pro Bowl. Then Drew Brees had 6 years he did not make the Pro Bowl. Now, Aaron Rodgers is a 2-time Pro, 1 time better than Drew Brees. Aaron Rodgers is 2-time MVP. Drew Brees is none. Then Aaron Rodgers has a Super Bowl as well. He has 100 wins to 57 losses, 1 tie. Then I did his average. He would average around 10 wins, 10 to 6, like 10 wins, 10 wins, 6 losses a season, or he would get 11 wins and 5 losses a season. Then his playoff record, Aaron Rodgers, his playoff record would be 9-7. So his season average was 10 to 6 losses, then 11 wins to 5 losses. Now, Drew Brees, his season average was 9 wins to 7 losses, or 10 wins to 6 losses. So Aaron Rodgers had 2 games more than Drew Brees did most of his season on average. Then Aaron Rodgers' best stats. So we're going to do Aaron Rodgers' best stats, right? He has 2 years. So 2 years of his best stats. Then Drew Brees' 2 best stats as well in 2 seasons. So Drew Brees had 46 TDs, 14 interceptions, and 5,476 yards in 1 year. Aaron Rodgers 1 year had 45 TDs to 6 interceptions, 4,643 yards. Great year. Probably not better than Drew Brees' other year. They're probably both the same. Drew Brees had more yards. Aaron Rodgers had 1 less TD, but way less interceptions. The other season, Drew Brees' best of the season, second best season, 34 TDs for 11 interceptions, 4,388 yards. Aaron Rodgers' second best season, 40 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 4,428 yards. So definitely had a better second season. Now, their worst season, Aaron Rodgers threw 28 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. Still a good season. Then he had 4,038 yards. Drew Brees' worst season, 33 TDs, 22 interceptions, 4,620 yards. Definitely not a good season. So Aaron Rodgers right now is looking like the clear-cut quarterback to go with. Aaron Rodgers had 14 career comebacks in just 8 seasons. 8 seasons. Drew Brees had 34 comebacks in 18 years. So he had 10 more years than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had 20 game-winning drives. Drew Brees had 48. Then we look at the QBR. Aaron Rodgers has the best QBR of all time, 103.1. That's the best ever. Drew Brees has 97.7, which is the 3rd best ever. But he still needs 6 points to beat Aaron Rodgers. Then Aaron Rodgers' home wins, he has 48 home wins. Then 28 home losses, an insane home record. Then Drew Brees has 71 wins to 98 losses, which is a .7 at home. Aaron Rodgers has a 2.1 at home. More than double better than Drew Brees. So, in my opinion, Drew Brees is nowhere. He's pretty close to being as good as Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback of the two, in my opinion. I think it's definitely not biased at all. He beats him in just about everything. And the only reason why Drew Brees is better is because of the age thing. He has more years, 10 more years played under him than Aaron Rodgers will. probably ever have. He only has like 5 years left, which is sad, but he is definitely the better quarterback of the two, in my opinion. He's done things without a great defense, made it to the playoffs. How many years in a row without a great defense? 4 years. Drew Brees, he's had a good defense and a decent offense for his entire career. Now Drew Brees has a good team. He should hopefully win the Super Bowl this year. Then my Packers would hopefully win in the next 2 years. That'd be cool. So yeah, in my opinion, Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback in this situation. If it was like a draft thing, you had Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees, first round, first pick. Aaron Rodgers is there or Drew Brees is there. Always go with Aaron Rodgers. He will be the better quarterback. Now, some people might say that he sat behind Brett Favre. That's why he was so good, and that is probably true. With his injuries, I mean, he was always good at keeping the ball safe. In college, he was the GOAT at it. That's why the 49ers were about to take him number 1, but they went Alex Smith because, Alex Smith was the better quarterback, they thought, and it was Aaron Rodgers in reality. Aaron Rodgers knew how to take care of the football. He kept it safe in college, so he would do the same thing in the pros, but his career wouldn't be as good not sitting down behind Brett Favre for 3 seasons. Brett Favre really did help shape his career. In my opinion, like, Aaron Rodgers is a lot more tougher because he sat behind Brett Favre and he broke his, his left thumb, and he came back into the game. Some insane stuff like that. Drew Brees didn't sit behind anybody. He just came in and was pretty good right off the bat. He probably would have won the Super Bowl with the Chargers if they didn't trade him or release him or whatever they did. Very dumb decision by the Chargers. So Drew Brees would probably have 2 Super Bowls under his belt if the Chargers didn't release him right off the bat. But yeah, I got to go with Aaron Rodgers as the better quarterback in this video, or in this situation. Thank you guys. Have a great day.